this is the shot that I wanted to point out from our earlier episode. This is one of my favorite shots in the film, where it appears as if Alex Kintner is climbing into the brain of the chief. And I'm still not sure if it's... Kintner, drink.
Cheers. Kintner, yeah. Little bastard.
Just check this out. See if you think this is intentional. Looks like he's climbing into the mind of the chief.
Oh! Yeah. I mean, you do get his little legs behind his head.
It's very interesting.
I don't know, but it could be intentional.
And another shot that's like just economic camera positioning and movement that is one shot into another.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one of the best lessons I ever had when I was in FAMU International. Oh, Yellow Lido, by the way. We did this lesson on directing at FAMU International in the third year of uni, and it was on directing. And the directing team, I can't remember his name, said to shot list the sequence from Blade Runner. And the sequence was Harrison Ford, he arrives down an alley, sees a snake shop, approaches it, looks in the window, sees a snake, goes in, speaks to the owner and grabs him. So, I couldn't remember the scene, and we're writing down all these shots. And then he showed us the scene, and it's all in one shot. Right, and it was just like efficiency of your camera and how you tell the storytelling and movement and direction. It was, I don't know, the lesson obviously really stuck with me.
Spielberg's the king of that. Like I think I pointed out on one of them, there's this thing that people call the Spielberg Wanna now, where he goes from multiple setups in one just by moving the camera. There's a great one in War of the Worlds, which I'm sure Gally loves, because he pointed out he loved the sci-fi era of Spielberg. Yeah. That was his favorite era. But yeah, he manages to put all these single shots and elements into one uncut take, and he's the king
have that like this deep focus that he's got going here, and then also just fucking around with the focal depth, like having a intercutting with that really looming close up in the split diopter.
But all this noise and all this stuff in the background that's going on, it's like really almost attacking the senses. But I think there's quite a bit of aquaphobia going on here, guys.
I think so.
I'll take a look.
We've got a drink now. Yeah. We know all about you, Chief.
What's your take on a split diopter, Matt? Because
well, for some reason, I always had an issue with it. It's not that evident there, but they used to put like Vaseline to smudge the line between it, and it always bothers me. But Brian De Palma, I think he overuses it. I like De Palma, but there's some stuff. I wish we'd do one on the pod so I could talk about it. But I do think he's overrated. But some of his stuff is quite blatant. I never noticed that one until I saw this on a bigger TV.
Yeah. I must admit, I do love a split diopter, but I feel like it's got to be
underwater.
It's flashy.
Underwater POV,
underwater POV, and Jaws theme.
Oh, Jaws theme, yeah.
2 pulls. But yeah, I love a split diopter.
God. Hold on.
Yeah, here we go.
This shot.
Shark attack.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Drink. Blood. Drink again.
Oh. Still sends shivers through me. This.
Aquaphobia.
Blood. Who's got blood? Blood, aquaphobia.
It's the way he goes to the water, but he doesn't go in, and he's just on the...
Oh, definite aquaphobia.
Jeez. Yeah.
It's really great. It's a performance thing. He just gets his toe in the water, and he stops and doubles back. And
Yeah.
There's
Sorry, Dev. There's a lot in 2 as well where he's kind of. I don't want to go into too much because we're going to do it on the podcast. But there's a bit where he's firing his handgun at a school of bluefish because he thinks it's a shark.